my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
Take 365. Just for some context here, I had been trying to get a decent game and commentary here for you guys for a little bit for this, and I was rather tired, had come off a pretty shoddy day of PvP in terms of achieving my goals, and yeah, that's where all the dejection that you're hearing is coming from. Sentinel, Dire, Risk Runner, Paradox. You know what? Let's switch it up. Botheration. There we go. My brain's melting. I'm sorry. Strafe lift. No skating today. Honestly, this single choice that I was going to use strafe lift and not skate in order to try and keep this a little bit more relevant to both console and PC in terms of the Titan gameplay made things really hard for me. I mean, you're gonna see in the video, there's a point when I can't catch up to a guy because he's skating away from me, and I've stopped myself from using it, and just overall I'm extremely used to skating on Titan now, so taking that tool away really affects my decision-making process, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Sentinel, top tree, suppressors, big barricade obviously. I have low mobility because my build is based around skating, so for skating you want lower mobility because it works by skipping you off the ground in lots of small jumps, but if you have high mobility, your short hop gets higher, and thus your skating gets slower, if that makes sense, because you want to skip faster rather than skipping slower and higher. We've got dead cliffs. This is a close range map. Hopefully we'll manage to actually make this work. Two of the enemy team are using tractor cannons, at least. There's a little two-stack with tractor cannons going on. We'll see if we can swing this. Yeah. So let's talk dead cliffs for a second. We've spawned A here. The standard push from this point in dead cliffs on Clash is either to go out the door to my left that you can see kind of in the top left there near my radar, or go out this door to the front, or you just beeline straight for B. B is where the first heavy of the match spawns, so that's an important point to control, but you'll often have a battle breakout here over what I call jump up with the box outside the door in front, and it's often a good place to get a quick pick if you're confident in your aim. If you're not as confident in your aim, especially because it's kind of mid-close range, then you can just kind of beeline straight for B. You got some long-range lanes to lane there, and yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So I generally try and get that opening pick if I can. Yeah. Anybody challenging the bottom? No? No? So you'll notice I opened here with a super aggressive slide around the box. That's basically just to throw off enemy aim. They would expect me to just tiptoe out from behind the box, so I'm doing the opposite, and I'm fairly confident that I can win my 1v1 there. Additionally, if things do start to go bad, I'm pretty confident that I can whip around and slide straight off the back of this box to safety, so I don't feel like I'm in too much danger here. As I'm aimed down my sights for so long here, I can't see my radar, but the fact that I haven't seen anybody and I don't hear gunfire off to my left where my two teammates are means that the enemy is going for B, so I can safely infer they're just going to try and control heavy. They're going straight for heavy. Yikers. Even though that's longer range, we're team shotting, should be fine. Right here, this is an important moment. First heavy of the match. So on our radar, we saw earlier that there were 2 pings off to our front left. That tells us that there are 2 or more enemies around the catwalk area and the bottom of the tunnel. Despite this, I make the decision to push forward here because the enemies have not pushed through into B. My teammate is on the heavy right now. I have a wall with which I can barricade off the heavy and help to secure it. And just generally, we don't want them to get this heavy uncontested. Heavy's coming up now. We're going to slide on. Things are heating up. Teammate is dead. We see 2 pings on the radar once again, telling us that they are on the girders coming for us. There's a grenade on heavy, which will be out soon. So we're going to push forward, put up a barricade, get that heavy for ourselves. Let's see if we can get out with it. On in there. Somebody at this door. 2. Wall should go up in time. Be able to grab this. Right here, the internal voice in my head is saying, holy shit, please don't push me. Oh my god, is that a spike grenade on the wall? Please no. Right, we're finally out of the nade. Watching radar, radar, radar. People are pushing forward on me. I'm going to need to throw in a slide here just to get my head down out of the sight line. Try and make them miss a few shots. I'm really low after all. We're going to jump up now just to try and juke that headshot that might be coming in. Strafe flip to get out of there. Literally 4 people were chasing me. Yikes. That's a big yikes right there. We have happened to go straight into the enemy spawn, which is not fantastic here. Gonna have to play this a little bit safe. Alright. Just a little flick onto the guy there with the shotty. Yikes, a bunch of people on the bridge. This is a rocket. Get up nice and high. Very nice. That's some wasted power. This guy's put a rift straight down here. Just pop him in the face. Slide forward again. Hunter. My team seems to be standing back. Right, let's go through that again and see what went wrong. So we slide out of the corner of my eye, I see a silhouette there, so we know there's one on the catwalk. He's probably got a vigilance or something. Don't want to be tussling with that. Rocket's coming out. I saw the rocket as the guy was kind of starting to jump up after he came through the doorway, so we jump back as fast as we can. Obviously, reaction time is a bit slower than perception. Now we're pushing forward here because we know it's just one dude. There isn't really anything he can do here to stop me from shotgunning him because he's staying in the same place. We're going to back up because there's another coming in. So right here, we reround. I want you to look at the radar. Look at this radar right now. So my teammates are behind me. Now they're starting to push forward. They're jumping up with me here. They're still pushing forward. So I figure it's all right for me to push forward there and go for the shotgun kill, and they're going to support me. But they didn't. The moral of the story, never trust your teammates. Just classic illustration of that point. Even when it seems like they're doing something for you, they're actually not. For some reason, I don't really know why. They seem to be just very content to let me walk in there and die. So, that's that. Gonna run through here, pop up the wall. I'm going to quickly take you through that previous engagement again. So, radar, radar, radar. There's at least 2 people off to my left. There's 1 at least off to my right. Probably more, considering that there's far and near pings. I have shotgun. I can use that in a melee to try and push through whoever's in front of me. Get down below where it's safe. There's another ping on my radar, so we're going to push through here. Stay in here. We're relatively safe right now. We have Titan Wall if the guy pushes towards us. If he tried to melee us, we've got feedback fence. The wall is there as well. He would have died. Assist teammate with that kill there. Now, there are quite a few people around us. This is a vigilance. We don't really want to fight it. Not much to say here. Was losing the fight to the vigilance. Teammate didn't seem to be helping me. Tried to push forward and get out. Was the wrong call. Unfortunately, don't really have anywhere to go there. Right, so what we can glean from this, my team is playing quite passively. They're not pushing very much. We're going to stay here because we want power. Team is at the other power, which is fantastic. Hopefully, they won't push to B, like that guy. Won't flip the spawns, so people start spawning here. We can secure this power. Nothing relevant happens for a bit, so I skipped ahead. Right, so we've got some of our team laning there. Some of us are coming in here for a flank. Fantastic. We're just going to run out here. Shouldn't be a choice that they have. They shouldn't have too much time to react to that. We know that guy was the only one outside. We're in a strong position here to challenge the people to the left who are inside B. We can slide forward and shoddy because we do have shoddy. We can now try and push into B. We see lots of pings, but we're committed by this point, so we go straight in. Try and get an overshield. Alas, it's not in the cards. So we'll push forward here. We see one dude off to the left. Teammates should be able to handle that. I see the arc bolt. It freaks me out. I run back inside. We know that there's 1 more left here. 2 maximum because of the radar pings. They've just been fighting teammates. They should be low. Easy shot. That guy's low. Very easy to pop the shotty in his face and get something out of it. Right, so they're going to get the power inside of A. We want to make sure that we get this power in mill. Jesus Christ, look at how my teammate is teleporting around. It's crazy. Honestly, kind of scary. So we got a super up. First super of the map. 3 of the enemies left. I'm just going to skip ahead to the point when the enemy team's filled again. All that was in the interlude was me salting about the fact that the enemies left, and I've been trying to get this match for so long. Okay, we've got a full stack of enemies again. It's fine. Right, so we've got a super. We want to get it out. We want to get this heavy as well. That's unfortunate that the heavy went down there. from the teammate. We'll see if we can make better use of ours. I'm gonna pop super right here. Help us stay alive. There's a Nova baited, which is fantastic. Suppressor nade baited as well. Gonna slide in here. Unfortunately, you know the drill by this point. Radar, radar. We see 2 pings, 3 pings. We're still in scope. We just know that there's lots around us. They're coming closer. Pop super before I even see them, just because I know I'm going to need it to survive here. I see the grenade launcher down in the tunnel. We're just backing up, because there's a lot of people. Happen to bait the Nova. Fantastic. We get suppressed out of our super as well. That's all right. We got a Storm Trance coming in here. Hopefully he should be able to do some work on the left. Still that nade launcher down in the tunnels. Storm Trance goes down. We need to get out of the line of sight of this Vigilance, so we're going to have to slide down and challenge the tunnels here. Bad shotgun shot. Probably wouldn't have killed him either way, but alas, we only get 2 23s on the pellets there because of the bad shot, and die. Guys were backing up there. Shoddy did not go through. Now, if we'd been using a Balagant and it had actually decided to reg, possibility we would have actually won that. We're going to back up here. We're low. There are multiple people around. That was just a quick peek into the 1v1. If we stay there, we are going to get 2v1, 3v1. You know the drill. Team shotting is the meta right now. It's the thing to do. Time to kill is long, so that's how you mitigate it. We're still low. We don't want to peek yet. Now we can peek. This guy's pushing forward. We can get pick for there. Watch the engage and disengage from the fight. Slide out. We're quite tight to the pillar here. Got a relatively tight angle so we can engage this guy. Another one appears at the end. It's long range. It's not good for my gun. It's not going well. We've been hit by 2 or 3 bullets, so we back straight the hell out. Don't wait. If you're ever unsure, just back the hell off. Now, just run. This is a little awkward. We kind of want to push through into here. Yes, I skipped forward without telling you. I have infinite power. Bahahaha. Okay, so on radar, we can see here we have at least 2 people inside of B. We're going to start pushing forward. They're probably spawning here. There's probably quite a few. We have 5 shotgun shots available. We hear the golden gun pop. Okay, so we're going to start pushing forward towards this corner because otherwise I'm a sitting duck and I can't do anything. Go for the shotgun shot. Teammate unfortunately blocks it. Stay ADS'd. I'm fully expecting to die here. All I want is the best possible chance to kill the golden gun. So we stay ADS'd. We stay on target. Ready to shoot, hammering that mouse button the entire time, so as soon as that pump animation is finished, the golden gun dies. That's our only objective there. Wouldn't have been able to kill both of us perfectly in time, and the shoddy flinch from that should have been decent. I was far enough forward that I didn't really have any choice either way but to push that and try and fight it. Once again, just a little quick cheeky 1v1 at the edge of the fight. But you got to keep in mind, if you push it too much, teammates are going to come back them up. Get back here to spawn for heavy. Teammates going for it. I'll let him have it. I've had a few this match. Guy going on to jump up here. Sentinel, that was a quick, simple fight. Why are we going back over it? Wrong. It's some 200 IQ plays. There's a guy jumping up. We're pushing forward to show the smallest possible part of our body that we can. Teammates should not be able to intervene in this fight, so it is a clean 1v1. I have places to my right and behind me, which I can use to run away. I effectively have some cover here. Fantastic. Canceling their heavy proc. We're going to try and get a little bit of a flank in here. Put some additional pressure on them. Gonna slide out. We're on low health. Pop a wall up behind us just to keep us a little bit safer. Let ourselves regen here. Now they've got a hammer coming towards us. They've got people spawning up everywhere. Look at the radar. CDX is starting to pop up. Mission to kill everybody has suddenly turned to mission get the hell out. Which way do we run? We know that they've just popped a hammer any second now. Or nope, it's already up. We know there's people behind us, so we're going to go around this pillar to the left. Keep that pillar between me and them. We see that they're spawning up in B as well, so we're going to use our strafe glide, wait to activate it, glide as close to the ground as we possibly can, just to get the extra speed and no extra height. Trying to get out. That's all we want at this point. And we successfully did so. Got a bunch of people up here. Looks like there are 4 of us going for the flank right now. That's fine. I'll take it. That's one little bit of damage on a teammate. We've got a rift over here from our warlock buddy. Lovely. Make use of that. Turn around. Try and help them. Heavy's coming up. Heavy is the life and soul of the game. Make sure you get it. It is the most goddamn important thing on the entire map. So don't let it go to the enemy. Donuts seems to have a better connection than me. I cry every time. and he immediately gave up heavy. Oh. Okay, so watch the kill feed. We're pushing forward here. Boom, shotgun shot. One teammate down. We know there's 2 teammates near us. Boom, another shotgun shot. Another teammate down. So all of our teammates near us are dead. We're now alone. It's just me and this enemy. I'm trying to 1v1 him here. I should be able to kill him before he smokes me with the shotgun. Shoulder charge to get into cover here. Clock is ticking. His teammates are coming up behind me. My only option is to push through him, try and grab that shotgun for myself and get out, or to push out to my back left. If I had immediately pushed out to my back left, there's a possibility I would have survived. That would have been the correct play. Teammate, so I had no option but to try and push him there, get rid of him, and then go after his go after the teammate with the heavy. Unfortunately, didn't happen. He pulled off a good bait. A bunch of people. Stop. This? You see this right here? You see me flying towards this doorway like an absolute idiot? I just got killed by a shotgun in there. I should not be pushing this. If he was right around that doorway, I'd be dead. This is just feeding. This is intentional feeding. I need to be reported right now. Pull over there. We know Mr. Shotgun's still around somewhere. Gonna back up off of that nade. We don't want to just stand in it like an idiot. Same guy. He knew I would be there. He is taking this fight for way too long. Gonna slide in here. This guy shouldn't really be able to escape here. Oh, alas, he is skating. Oh, we'll throw the shield after him. This guy had a smash. Now, see, that's the a perfect example of what happens when you don't have access to skating on PC. Like, other people do have access to skating. They will use it, so you had better be skating if you're on a Titan, or things like that will happen. Like, that was an unfortunate super because I didn't manage to make any good use out of it. It doesn't matter if you don't manage to make the full use out of it that you want to. If you don't get 50 billion people with it and shut down 5 other supers, that kind of stuff doesn't matter. But there, it was unfortunate because I didn't manage to make any good use out of it. We're right here, getting hit by enemy fire, unsure where the hell it's coming from. All we want to do is try and get into cover. If we run between the pillar and the wall here, we're getting cover from all of the angles that we could possibly be shot from. We see that there's a ping on the radar there. There's an enemy in there. We don't know if the enemies are spawning there or not. Considering the number of people that we have close to this area of the map, they probably aren't. Doesn't seem to have particularly good aim, but we still don't want to challenge at really, really low health. We're going to try and get back nonetheless to help our teammate. So we don't want to just leave them hanging there. That game was alright. It was a little bit better. We would have pulled out the shotgun there and popped that warlock straight out of the air like skeet. But alas. So, decent damage, decent efficiency. I wanted to pick a game that wasn't amazing, wasn't terrible here, just so you guys could actually see some mistakes that I'm making as well as some good plays. And we could dive into a bit of that really kind of split-second fast decision-making that I can't talk about in the moment all the time, because I'll be looking at my radar, like my eyes will be flicking up there and seeing pings, and then I'm looking at the people in front of me and relating those to each other and all that kind of stuff mid-gunfight, and I can't physically speak fast enough to get all of that off. So hopefully this was illuminating as to that kind of split-second decision-making process. If you're not there yet, don't worry about it. It takes time. The more you play, the more your situational awareness will improve and get better. And other than that, best of luck.
Another bomb.
they're still jumping across. Why are they doing this?
Stop. I'm gonna jump across with these blueberries. We're going for it.
There's more!
But they jumped across.
There's still more! I got recognized out in the wild. So I matched Astro while playing some doubles with a buddy, and he said he watched my videos, which was honestly pretty surprising to me. I didn't really expect to meet anyone who watched this stuff in-game anytime soon. It's not like I have a big YouTube channel or anything, but yeah, this kind of boggled my mind. This dude was really, really nice, solid player as well, and I'm totally breaking what he asked me to do in not showing him in the video, but here's a beautiful snipe that he got on me. Still got sniper.
Still got sniper.
Ooh!